In my kingdom, with my Tim's on.
How many championships?
What? It's rings on. They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me. So they can get on their fucking keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung-Li. Hey, yo, I've been on. Bitch, you been con. Bentley tints on.
Yay, 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 yay. We are back and we here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ding, ding, mofos. Okay, because I'm trying to watch my mouth. Okay. I'm trying to watch my mouth. That don't mean I won't curse you out. But like I said, that we are here and it's been a crazy day. Okay. And since it's been crazy, that means that we're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is from the streets to glory. And don't forget the glory is real, my nigga. Yeah, and praise the Lord, everything that has breath. But let's get into these topics. My folks are here, okay, and it's the perfect time, especially when it comes to this Tory case. You know, we was here yesterday and we waited around. Well, I waited around, okay? I waited around to see what the verdict was gonna be. So they pushed it back, if of course, you know, because you was here, right? Um they pushed it back. So today was the day for the verdict. And we will get into that. We won't jump right into that because conversations will be had today. Um Also, Mr. Jason Lee, you know, I really don't get into Jason Lee unless he's being really salacious. But he was. So you know, he sat down with T.S. Madison after the Amanda Seals conversation and the big blow up with Jess Hilarious and Twitter and TikTok and Instagram and everybody else. Um, and then Neo had a conversation. We talked about that yesterday. If you missed it, it was a great conversation. So you should come back and see it. Okay, that's on you. We ain't gonna talk about it because you should have been here. And if you missed it, go back and look at the last video. But Neo said what he said, and I said what I said. I'm not gonna say it again. But Jason Lee had something to say about it, and he talked about a few other people that I don't know and don't really care about. But he specifically came for Neo, and we'll get into that. But on to the great things. Miss Sierra is pregnant again, and we know a few days ago she did the video with Chris Brown and her. And I watched it and I really liked it. It actually sounds great on the radio too. I actually like the song without the video. And now I understand why. Because I felt like when I seen the video a few days ago, she wasn't giving her all. Not saying that she couldn't have, but she was restricted, as we know now for sure. Okay. So she is actually pregnant. She made an announcement today. She's pregnant with baby number 4. I had to ask Cora, I said, what baby is this? Okay. Okay, baby number 4. Congratulations to her for sure. And we'll look at that. But yeah, shout out. It's always great when the baby's coming. Also, I guess we're not a future hater, but we do love Russell and Sierra together. Okay. And I know that's a majority thing of all the ladies or a lot of women. And I ain't gonna say they in line, I'm sure. I'm sure. But anyway, I'm going to I just she was here and said, you know, and then she just put her little song on it, her little twist on it. But of course I came back and looked at the video today and I can see that little belly. I can see it. Y'all probably can't, but I can see it. Let's get into it. Thanks for being here. Make sure you like, subscribe if you ain't, whenever you get here. And thanks in advance, okay? That's what it is. So, shout out to the Shade Room. Respect. Congrats, Sierra and Russell Wilson reveals they are expecting another child, okay? Sierra put, you look at me like that again, we making another kid. Now, that's a lyric from the song, if you don't know. You should by now.
Ever had to before you out do a kid. And I can tell.
Yeah, it's right before that. Not too much on that because you know I ain't got time. You my heart, I'm your rib, okay? And this is a great picture of her, Russell, and the kids. You know, they always smiling up on that, you know, they up there on that. I love that, love that, love that. And then Dangerous Russell Wilson said That's just how we roll. Daddy. Okay, come on through. First off, for the black love, I don't think they get enough praise on their black love because they really making it. And I believe it. I truly believe it. Like, sometimes you see people together, you're like, but I think they really come home to each other and be happy about it.
How we roll.
You know what it is. You know what it is. I like it that. But I knew I said it might grow. It had to grow on us. But I knew. But anytime I see Sierra and Chris Brown, I know it's going down. And that's why I said she holding back on the dancing. Chris was doing him, but I could tell she was just kind of like, And I know Sierra will be on the damn dance on the floor. Okay, so shout out to her. We just wanted her. Hey, I love the mamas. Okay, and the black love. Russell, do your thing. You're a great dad. Do your thing. For as I know, till they tell me something different. Okay, because I don't mind. So today, and he said, he's a God for man. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I always say praise God for this, for all these contracts you blessing me with. You heard me? Uh, but shout out to them. Great family situation, baby. I don't. She got to be about what 5? She got to be about 5 months. Well, like I said, we get to them last one, we get big as hell. And Sierra's so small frame, so she might not be. I say 4 or 5, but and she'll have a great little body off that. But anyway, in part of yesterday, we talked about the letters that was sent to the judge for Tory Lanez, and they had I feel like I'm shining, but that's just the light. Okay, um 70 plus letters were sent to the judge on behalf of Tory Lanez, and one of the letters ended up being one from Iggy Azalea. We ain't getting into that yet. We already talked about Iggy yesterday, but she had a reply today, and she said what she had to say. So let me buy that reverse. Could have been doing that, but I won. But it's okay. Y'all gonna figure it out. Uh, here we go, Iggy. Here we go, Iggy. Here we go, Iggy. Here she go. Thanks for being patient with me. Okay. You got to be. Don't talk. Don't be fast talking me, because that's the rule. All right, here we go. Now, not Iggy Azalea, but is Iggy Azalea said, for the record, I have not been in touch with Tory for months. I have no reason to be, but I do wish him well. Now, she said for months. For months could be 2. So, but allegedly, I'm assuming she didn't say shit. How long he been in there? He been in there for a minute now, though. No, okay. I was just trying to think of how far back. I can't think. We did videos on that too. Don't Make sure you go back and check out them other videos because we got down back in our dirty days. We still in the streets a little bit. We going to the glory, okay? But we working on it, okay? Number 2, and then she put them in the one dot, all that. Number 2, I don't support anyone. The whole thing is full of oddi oddi oddities. I haven't seen that word. Oddities. My letter never mentioned anything in regard to what happened that night. I was told this was just for a judge only. Ridiculous. Yet it's being discussed in public. I never intended to publicly comment. This whole case has been in the public. Um, Everything that's been said and done has been leaked. You couldn't have thought that. Now, you wrote a letter now. It's done. I would think this would be the best time just to stand on what you said. You know what I'm saying? Now it's coming off like you fake. Don't do that now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you wrote a letter. That's your friend. You wanted to see him get a better sentence. Okay, you wrote the letter. It came out. Now don't act like you didn't know. And if you didn't know, you're gonna learn. Okay, because a lot of them don't know. That's why they on them all cases. Okay, number 3. I was told this for the judge only. Yet it's being discussed in public. I never intended to publicly comment, but you are. Number 4. I am not in support of throwing away anyone's life if we can give reasonable punishments that are liabilitative, rehabilitative instead. Don't become over like a look teacher. Come on, talk about some like I'm 5 years old. You did a good job. Okay. To the next word. Look. Read the book. Read out loud. Okay. Instead, I support prison reform, period. That's why you should stand on what you said, girl. I was asked to write about my genuine experience and the type of punishment I think he deserves. I did. Now, if that's what they asked you, that is what she did. I feel like it was gonna come out either way. She was saying that she thinks that he should have some type of rehabilitation, and basically that would benefit him better than just sending him to jail for all the years. Okay. I was asked and I did. It's not really that interesting, but I understand why it's being sensationalized. See you next week to discuss pizza toppings, I suppose. Laugh out loud. I really don't know why she had to say something. They've been throwing dirt on Iggy Azalea's name since Iggy Azalea came out. This is the time for you to say, I'm just going to let them talk. It is what it is. Outside of your letter, it was a whole bunch of other shit that we cared about besides your letter. It was 70 of them. I know they picked your name out because you was a star. So you just deal with it, okay? That's that on Iggy Azalea. Okay, we live. Shout out to Corey. All right. Who should we get into? No, you know what? Okay. Now I ran across the story today. Okay. And it was the story about child support, right? And now we know how child support getting, and they getting really, really strict about y'all taking care of them kids. So take care of them kids, okay? So it was a man in court. So he's in court. He already done 5 years for child support. He's done 5 years for child support in jail, real jail. He's in court to have, I think, a DNA and find out that the kid ain't even his. Now, this is not like something that we haven't heard before, but 5 years, I'm going to let y'all see it and then we'll finish, okay? Because I was like, I would have had to do 5 years for fighting you because I'm going to fight you. And be knowing. But be knowing these ain't your babies. She looked like she knew them were the baby. Shout out to Hip Hop Ties. Y'all go make sure y'all follow Hip Hop Ties. Okay. Now it's that man spent 5 years in prison. Prison. Sorry, jail and prison is different. Mm-hmm. For not paying. They was having a debate about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. In prison for not paying child support, only to find out the child is not his. How old is the kid now? I'm gonna have to go back and watch the shit. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll make sure we can hear.
5 years in prison for failing to pay child support for the defendant, Miss Sears' son, Dylan.
That's right.
Mr. Manser, you are not
Oh, God.
his father.
5 years in prison.
You know who his father is.
Yes, I talk to him still.
She should be convicted of some crime.
No, I should not. I didn't.
That is fraud.
She said, I sure do. I talk to him still. She letting this man rot in jail because you ain't just started talking to him. You've been talking to him the whole damn time. You let that man sit in jail for 5 years for a child you knew wasn't his. And for her to admit that like that, they need to make a law. They need to make a law where they working on that false report shit because of all that Carly Russell shit and that little kid and all that other stuff. So they need to make this some type of law. You need to 5 years. You need to do some restitution. You need to pay him 5 years worth of something. I don't know what he was doing before he got locked up. Even if he wasn't doing nothing, he could have been doing something. You need to pay for that. And you need to do at least 18 to 24 months. Now she gonna pay the money for half of that.
Oh,
okay. So she need to, so you know how to say it like the judge, 18 to 24 months. We got a debate. You know, you be sitting there trying to add up the months. She's like, hold on.
Where his sister at?
I don't know. But this would have been the time. Oh.
It's an evil world we live in.
Mm-hmm.
It's an evil world we live in.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah. You know we when you get the ain't even got nothing to say no more. Just, But anyway, let's get into y'all favorite girlfriend. Okay. I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna have to play the video. Ain't no stopping the starting. I'm gonna let y'all hear what I heard. And I'm just gonna see what it is. Because at this point, it was said. So let's go ahead and get into Jason Lee. He was real passionate about his feelings. And we got to remember, everybody has the right to feel how they want to feel, even if you're upset about how they feel. So keep that in mind while you listen to his spiel. He went live. He threw a little fit. Shit, hella people seen it. I don't know what y'all got out of it, but that's what I got out of it. I guess they didn't want to say that, but he said what he said. So, shout out to Jason Lee on your page. Okay. Respect.
Jason, look, I'm going to just tell you right now, as a disclaimer, I'm probably going to offend some people, and I don't fucking care.
And this is all alleged as a disclaimer. Alleged. You know how that go.
It's up to you, but I'm going to say what I need to say. This is directly to 3 people and communities. 1, Gloria Velez, TK Kirkland, and Neyo. I don't know Gloria Velez.
I don't know them other people. Listen.
Neyo, but I want to sign names to shit today because motherfuckers is out here being real reckless. I did my show today and I got emotional. I never get emotional because I don't be tied to this shit. But it hit me today while I was doing my show because I hadn't looked at the notes the night before. But it appeared that I had to address some stupid shit that niggas is saying on the internet. Both of them, and the reason why Gloria Velez's name is in there because she's the interview in both. I didn't make the connection until I went back and watched the clips because I got the notes. I went back and watched the clips. I didn't even know who Gloria Velez is because I guess she was a video girl that nobody watches videos anymore. Y'all ain't booked the way you were back in the day, and I wasn't watching you when you were booked. But apparently you're a Puerto Rican. So the fact that I'm even addressing you doing interviews with these 2
Puerto Rico. Shout out to
the gay
TS
community is crazy because I don't know if you're peddling homophobia. I don't even know if you even know that you're peddling homophobia, but I saw you like my Instagram, so you're aware of who I am. And I just got off the phone with DJ Vlad, your boss, because I wanted to give him respect because I do have respect for him before I said what I was going to say. Now, those of you that are peddling homophobia, like Jess Hilarious was peddling homophobia, gaslighting black women or women in general, and defending certain things that we all fucking agreed with, to make you all justified in being homophobic. That's the shit I'm addressing today. Because why I got emotional is as much as I push the culture, the black culture, the culture, I'm also fucking gay. So I'm going to also push and promote the gay community. And I'm going to defend them too when you're wrong. And I dare any of you motherfuckers out there that want to jump on the bandwagon, to do some slick, shady shit and support them. I dare you. Because all of you out there, sexual, assaulty motherfuckers, playing with kids, you know, cheating on your wives, all that shit will come out. Because I'm thinking of a new show called Dirty Laundry where I just lay all your shit out. I don't never out you niggas sucking dick. All you basketball players running around guzzling balls, I don't ever do that. All of you out there talking about parenting, but you leaving your bitches. Hold on, let me get to it.
Listen right now.
So I saw this earlier. And Neo, yes, I got your number, but you didn't think of calling me as a consultant before you said this dumb shit. So I'm going to address you straight on. Because people said that you were a homosexual. People say you were ugly. People talked about you. You gained a little weight. They said you fat. Okay, you ain't wrote a song like the Beyonce song in a minute. So the people say you fell off, but I never hated on you. Even in Dubai, I showed you love. I always show you love. I text you good wishes. But you're talking about parenting. You the same nigga. Okay, this is what you said in the interview. You said this on camera. And yeah, maybe you apologize, but I don't give a fuck. I didn't get to the internet fast enough, so here we are. And I gotta say this is an example for everybody watching, because you know when people, when police officers kill unarmed black men, they do it and see if you will stand down. And if you stand back and stand down, they keep doing it. So it's not permissible. So that's why I'm assigning names. In an interview with this girl, Gloria Velez, and I'll address you in a second too, you said you have no issues with the LGBTQIA. When you say that before you even say another word, that is your disclaimer to tell us the issues that you have. That's like when white people say, I ain't got no problems with niggas. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And now we about to hear them. You go on to say, love who you love, do what you do. I just personally come from an era where a man was a man and a woman is a woman, and there were only two genders. Now, you could identify as a goldfish if you feel like, but I don't care. That ain't my business. It becomes my business when you try to make me play the game with you. I'm not going to call you a goldfish. Then you went on to say, we need to go back to the old days. I feel like parents have almost forgotten what role of a parent is. If your little boy comes to you and says, Daddy, I want to be a girl, and you just let him rock like that, he's 5. Let the 5-year-old boy decide to eat candy all day, what he's going to do. I'm not even going to read no more. First of all, your number one job as a parent is to stay with your family, but you cheated on your wife with them stripper bitches and had them babies on her, and then you left your family. So you didn't do your number one job as a man, as a parent. You did what my daddy did. You dropped dick off and then you moved on because you have a sexual problem, allegedly, a sexual health problem, allegedly, okay? Your sex addiction made you show that you weren't a good parent. And you know what? I didn't even write on your ass for them, and I got daddy issues. I let you live because I have respect for you as an artist. I didn't get too personal. See, when y'all niggas drop your dirty dicks off, I don't come to the internet and talk about you. Those of you beating up your girlfriends, throwing them down the stairs when they're pregnant, raping bitches in your teen years. Listen, I let you all fucking live. Why? Because I don't go there with you. Paying bitches to suck your little son's penises, that's pedophilia, okay? But I let you live, marrying pedophiles, all types of weird shit going on in the straight community. But here we are talking about your ass, talking about us, okay? Don't fucking mistake gay and lesbian, trans to no fucking goldfish. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean? That was some ignorant ass shit, Neo. That was some ignorant ass shit. Worry about who the fuck tucking your kids in at night when you all fucking all these other random bitches. Now, let me talk about TK Kirkland. You said we shouldn't have Pride Month. You sound people when they say we shouldn't have Black History Month. You sound like
not the same. Okay. We didn't come for the rest. That's your personal problem. But if you didn't catch it, I'm going to go over some notes. Since he had some, I had got some too. Okay? Because he was talking real fast. Okay? So I had to go back. This is my second time. We can keep up. Okay. He said about Neyo. And I'm going to say allegedly Neyo because the other people was the Spanish person and the other person. And they don't got no kids and no wife that they left and all that other stuff that we already do know. But the extra tea was him allegedly saying that he paid somebody to suck his son peen. But we didn't get into that later. But he said his own kid peen. He said throwing his pregnant wife or girlfriend down the steps. Okay? These are big things to just be alleging or saying. So I'm assuming you got something to back that up with. Okay, that's some big tea to be spilling and throwing names around. And you did say Neyo right after this. I'm alleging everything, but you did see the video. Okay, that's just for me because I ain't got nothing for you, as you know. say allegedly had a sexual problem, cheated, had a baby, left the family, all that. All of that. Did what his daddy did. Did what his daddy did. Now, maybe that 100,000 people listening to that, I seen a lot of people more concerned about counseling Jason Lee because Jason Lee will always be on the hate train. Okay, even if they don't act like it. Okay, I'm the one to tell you the truth. Okay, it's not me personally. I don't have nothing personal with you, but I know how the story goes. Okay, but to allege that he is hurting his children, fuck the cheating and the wife, not the throwing down the steps though. Okay, and I'm gonna say to Jason Lee, if you really had these type of you had this type of information or evidence. That's the word I'm looking for. Because anybody can say anything. Wait a minute. You thinking for me. Let me think, girl. Oh, cool. Because we be talking like this. I'm telling them talk. Because I'm a girl. But yeah, all the stuff that you post, all the people that you post, all the stuff that you bring up, a friend or no friend, ain't enough friend in the world for me to protect you from them children or protect you from that wife. Okay? While we talking about communities and cultures and caring, sometimes you need to choose your words real wisely because that's not a good look, my love. Because if you really believe that, and you believe that because you did a whole video and 170,000 some people seen it. So you believe that and you kept that to yourself. You didn't put that on Hollywood on lock. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's bigger than us having a conversation about who is a woman because I don't give a damn. Be who you want to be. And that's the part y'all be forgetting. And just to put that on the end of it, everybody has their own opinion. Neo's opinion shouldn't matter that much because you still got to live your life when Neo go home. He proved that's what he said. When you get done, he got to go home. But these allegations are next level. So I would assume in the next few weeks or something, we might be hearing some about it, or you should be bringing it up because ain't no way you just threw that out there in the water and think we wasn't gonna see it swimming. Okay. Ski. I'm gonna throw the hat up. Oh, Jason Lee. Don't eat shorts. Okay. Who else? Okay, before we get to the Tory Lanez, let's go to something on a lighter note before then. Because sometimes we have to calm down and they just kind of got me like, is you crazy? Let's talk about these VMAs nominees, okay? Because they are special this year. I know it may not be to you guys, but let me get to it. And y'all know I'm a Nicki fan, so when it comes to Nicki being in the Song of the Year, let me find it before I lie. And y'all know I want to lie. I will say I lied on accident, okay? I told a story on an accident, okay? Now let me share this with you guys. And make sure you like, subscribe. Don't be weird. Don't be a hater, okay? We have enough, okay? We're family. We love each other. It's all good. We can talk. It's whatever. We can fight. It's whatever. We can come back. It's whatever. Yeah. But here we go. I'm just talk shit. But shout out to Shade Room. Okay. Beyonce, Doja Cat, Karol G, Nicki Minaj, Shakira, Taylor Swift, nominated for the VMAs 2023. 2023. Say it 3 times. 2023. 2023. Okay, see, I can't even say it 3 times. Artist of the Year. Now, this might not mean nothing for a lot of people, but this is big. Nicki Minaj hasn't been in this category in a long time. She's been in there for Song of the Year, video, hip hop, but I don't remember the last time it was I mean, and I ain't mean of the year. I mean, that category, but artist of the year is a big one. And there's some big girls in here too. And I mean big girls. Doja is Doja. I don't know what Doja got going on now, but her fans love it. Good for them. But it's a lot of them, and they do support her, and her music does numbers. So that's a big thing. And the queen of the internet. Look, they've been calling her that. I'm gonna call her that too. When you retracted my video and put a ticket price on her, nigga, use the queen of the internet. She took a picture back and put a staple. That was another video, like 2 videos. Go back, okay? And of course, Miss Taylor Swift, okay? The Swifties. These are a lot of fan bases. These are some big girls. You hear me? Some of these girls is big girls, and they ain't big girls, but they're big girls. And this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna make me watch some of the VMAs, okay? Because after a while they start going into them pop rock songs that I don't know. Not saying they're not great songs, and BTS songs, great songs, but I don't know them. So, I might have to turn the channel and come back. But if the nomination is right, I'll be here. So let's get into a few of them. Video of the year, Doja Cat's Attention. Whoever Records, Molly Cyrus Flowers, Nicki Minaj Super Freaky Girl, Olivia Rodriguez Vampire. I do like Vampire, I ain't gonna lie. When it come on, I sing it. Sam Smith, Kim Petra, Unholy, SZA, Kill Bill, Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero, Artist of the Year again, Beyonce, Doja Cat, Karol G, Nicki Minaj, Shakira. I didn't even know. What is Shakira? She in there too? Okay. They got a Latin girl up in there. And we love Shakira too, but I ain't heard no Shakira music. Maybe it's just been doing the Spanish thing popping over there. Okay. Taylor Swift, of course. Best R&B, Alicia Keys featuring Lucky Day, one of my faves. Chloe featuring Chris Brown, How Does It Feel? Lucky Day will stay. Metro Boomin with The Weeknd, 21 Savage, and Diddy, Creepin' Remix, SZA, Shirt, Tootsie, Favorite Song, so cute. Young Blue and Nicki Minaj, Love in the Way. I'm voting for Love in the Way. I don't care. It was a great song. If you missed it, that's your fault. That was a great ass song. Okay? Shout out to Blue too. He did that on that song. Song of the Year, Miley Cyrus Flowers, Olivia Rodriguez, Vampire. She might get that. Rima and Selena Gomez, Calm Down. Sam Smith, Kim Petra, Unholy. Steve Lacy, Bad Habits. SZA, Kill Bill. Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero. Best New Artist, Glorilla. This is a good one. I'll be here for this one. Glorilla, Ice Spice. Cali, Peso Pluma. Some of this Pink Pantheress. I don't know. Renee Rapp. Okay. But you know why we're here, right? The Glorilla, Ice Spice, to see which girl gets the best new artist. Best collaboration, some of these you might not know. David Guetta and BB Rexa, Post Malone, Doja Cat, I Like You. The first one was I'm Good Blue. Okay, I'm sorry. Diddy featuring Bryson Tiller, Ashanti, Young Miami, Gotta Move On. I did like that. Karol G, Shakira, TQG, Metro Boomin with The Weeknd, 21 Savage and Diddy Creeping Remix, Vmaz, Selena Gomez, Calm Down. Shit, I'm here for Diddy and Bryson Tiller and them. That was my song. Best hip hop. Let's see what they say for hip hop now. Everything a little hip hop, even when everything a little hip hop. Diddy featuring Bryson Tiller, Ashanti, Young Miami, Gotta Move On. I do like that. DJ Khaled. Featuring Drake and Lil Baby, Stay Alive. Glorilla and Cardi B, Tomorrow 2. Lil Uzi Vert, Just Wanna Rock. Keep They might give it to Uzi.
I
I
just
just
said
want to
that.
rock.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
Lil Wayne featuring Swiss Beats and DMX, Can't Nobody, which is my ish. Y'all know if you've been around, I'll play that sometimes. Metro Boomin featuring Future, Superhero, Nicki Minaj, Super Freaky Girl. We voting for Super Freaky Girl anyway. But great category, great people. Hoorah. Never mind. Ain't gonna be that way. Afro beats. I'm here for Davido and Burna Boy. Rima. That's all I know, but I'll read them anyway. Yeah, I know some of these names I ain't gonna be able to say right, so prepare. Our Star, Rush, Burna Boy, It's Plenty. Davido featuring Musa Keys, Unavailable is everything. Fireboy, DML, and Asak. Bandana. Libyanka, People. Rima, Selena Gomez, Calm Down. Wizkid featuring Our Star, Two Sugar. I'm not reading this one though. I don't know what the hell is a push performance of the year. Push performance. But that mean we pushing them, but they ain't on the stage yet? What is a push performance? Push performance of the year. What is a push performance? Okay, we gonna read them because I guess it's new and they matter. Foot and eyes. Foot
Probably
and
from
eyes.
they
Foot
social
and
media stars,
eyes.
TikTok stars.
Okay.
'Cause
Push.
Spice on my dog. Sound like
Yeah, but she getting.
Flo Millie.
But she's still under. She's still under best new artist, so she
But
back.
she was from TikTok at first. Or wherever she was
But
from.
she passed push, nigga. She.
Where she went?
It don't matter, but if she's on the,
We pushing her along. We pushing these motherfuckers along. That's what it means, because they're garbage.
Okay.
But we pushing them along.
Okay.
Well, I'll take it.
Okay.
They're garbage.
You ready? Let me read it.
Yeah,
Okay. Push performance of the year, August 2022, Saucy Santana, Booty. September. Oh, they gotta put the date on there. September 2022, Stephen Sanchez, Until I Found You. Now this is some new shit. October 2022. JVKE Golden Hour. I'm not gonna read this because I don't know why. You know it's new when you gotta put a damn date on it. Oh, that's crazy. Flo Millie Conceited. Shout out to Flo Millie. Flo Millie don't get enough praise. Flo Millie she be flowing on me. Renee Rapp. Colorado, Sam Ryder, All the Way Over. Armani White, Goated. Becky So Hot, Tomorrow and Together, Sugar Rush Ride, Ice Spice Princess Diana, Flo Losing You. Okay. I don't the visuals, y'all will figure it out. Okay, when we see them. That will be the visual time. But shout out to the VMAs. Shout out to everybody in the categories. Everybody does, I guess, their best and does what they do. And then some girls are just it. So, in that order, Mama D. In that order. Okay, don't be mad at me. This is what the street said. So, okay. Let's go and get into it because Cora was ready to get into it. Okay, so let's get into our guy, Tory Lanez, okay? Okay. So, we all know the verdict. If you haven't heard, Tory Lanez has been sentenced to 10 years. The minimum was 9. We know the max was 22. Okay. And Boosie said if you was in Louisiana, you get 40. Okay. He said that. I'm really just here. It's been a debate all day. It's been a debate all day. So I'm really just trying to see where to start at. Do we start at our thoughts? Like, do we believe that this was right? Is this verdict what we should have expected, or this should be, you know? I'm gonna go with me first. I'm gonna go with me first, okay? Because y'all know I did cover this and went along with the ride the whole time. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the black media and black bloggers that covered this. I'm not gonna front like I didn't. I followed y'all to see what was going on. I'ma say it like this: I couldn't get with Megan Cullen. I could see all through them glasses. Okay, she was there for the come up too. Okay, don't make me start okay, but Tory Lanez get 10 years. Okay, I know. I know, I know. Megan Thee Stallion was shot. That's what they said. Cora, she was grazed. Okay, Cora. She's gonna call it a graze. Okay, okay. She was grazed. Okay. Like I said, we know a lot of shit happened. We still don't know what happened, and all the parties involved never spoke or said yay or nay to anything. You know, and I see that they all wanted to lean on he didn't show any remorse, so he deserved it, or he didn't show any remorse. We know we saw some type of statement, written letter actually talked about yesterday from Megan Thee Stallion saying that remorse is for someone who shows it or something like that. I don't know the words verbatim, and I'm not gonna go look at it. But let me finish mine though. Let me finish mine. 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 But I personally, this is me, I personally do not believe that even if he showed remorse, that they would give him any less leniency. Not just from the judge, but from the public. I feel like Megan's fan base the hottest, and the black feminist women and all the women that feel that's been through some type of domestic thing, that's triggered by this, was already set, and it's nothing to them, but they was already set in how they felt. So people walk around saying, well, if he would have been remorseful or said sorry or wasn't gloating or whatever, then people would have looked at it different. No, they would not. No, they would not. The situation still would have been what the situation was, and they would have jumped on their side. We do have some women that just run with women. It don't matter what they say, what they do, how they did it. If it comes between me, us, and them, when I say them, I mean men and anybody else, not just nobody else that's not a woman. But yeah, anybody that's not a woman. You know what I mean? So men too, but they was already said in it. So let's throw that narrative out of the way. And we know with black people, especially goddamn media and people comments, no, they would not. The people that hated them, they still do, and they still was going to. So that wasn't going to make a difference. But I do not believe that he deserved 10 years. Now I don't know how they're going to set this up. I don't, like I was asking, do we got to do 70%, 75, 85%? Then we heard that it's state, so he only had to do half, and maybe on good he can get out maybe 3. You know what I mean? And I would prefer that. I'm not gonna say it if you're mad at me for that. I'm one of the people to say, not saying that he shouldn't do any time. I'm sure the time his ass been sitting there right now got him wishing he had said and did a bunch of different things. But we're past that. But him sitting there for 10 years until he 40 something and having no, I'm just not with it. You know what I mean? If somebody is deceased, if somebody was for real, people get less time for the worst shit. I'm talking about hurting children and doing all type of stuff. And we know they purposely do it. And they say they purposely do it. You know what I mean? And we can get into uh theories and conspiracies about Rock Nation and all the other stories we already know. But what we can't do is change the verdict. You know what I mean? Everybody could have did something different. You know what I mean? No, I'm thinking that's why I'm looking like this. If I get to looking like this is me thinking. Sometimes I have to get close to you so you can feel me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I just be trying to make sure I'm getting past the point of hurting people's feelings too. So I'm working on that. Not saying I can't hurt your feelings, but outside of being angry about it. Sometimes you just gotta say what needs to be said. No, I don't believe that he deserves all that time. I feel like I think he should have got some type of help because something is wrong with you. You know what I mean? And I mean that to just to explode to the point where a weapon did come out. So we can't act like that didn't happen. I think it's just more that that's a little excessive. You know what I mean? Um, and maybe not to some people, and you got the right to feel like that. You know what I mean? But you don't got the right to beat up other people for them not wanting um anybody, not just a man or a black man to sit behind her, but anybody. Cause shit, it could be anybody. People, you don't want me. I don't want you to be sitting behind her this long for a bunch of bullshit. Now, if we knew how it happened and what happened and intentions and all that, I would be okay with that. It's the fact that we still don't know shit. Y'all didn't prove nothing. And I'm just saying they did it. They can still do what they want to do. It is what it is. They did what they want to do. But it letting people run around, leak stuff, show stuff, um, subpoenaing people that didn't come or came when they wanted to or said something then changed it later and let it fly. You know what I'm saying? And then um I'm not gonna I think it might have been Joe Budden. I don't care, I'm gonna say it. That said how nobody used Tory Lane's real name. And like I was telling Cora, when you use someone's name, you are humanizing them. You're making them a person. And them steady saying Tory Lanez instead of Daystar is just making him some celebrity, spoiled, getting his way, doing what he want to do, acting a fool. And not saying it wasn't times when he did act like that, but he's still a person with feelings and who go through things and react out of things they don't know. You know what I mean? And everybody got their own trauma. And then you throw talent and millions and independence and holes and shot a clock all together with some young cats. They get on some high horses. You know what I mean? But I don't believe we ought to condemn them to their worst. And this does I'm no type of person that feel like this don't mean your life is over. This don't mean everybody want this. Everybody, oh, his life is over. Oh, he's over. It's over. If the industry was the only thing that he had going for himself, his life is over. But I believe that you praying and they talking about you holding these things and the father that you have and the might that you know that God has, you should know that your life ain't over. Whatever you gotta do. You can make music from prison. Shit. C Murder did it. Goddamn me, Boosie did it. You know what I'm saying? And your fans are crazy about you. You know they're gonna buy the shit. So we ain't worried about that. But your life is not over. So all we can do is, you know, pray you can get through it like the rest of these raggedy. And you got a few more bucks, so you should be sitting up nice. You know what I mean? You just gotta prepare yourself. When shit happens, the smallest goddamn thing could happen. And people say, "Oh, I just no." You gotta think then too. You gotta think. They're just like driving. When they say I gotta think for me and think for the driver, I gotta do that in real life. I gotta think for me and for you, even if you don't know I'm thinking for you. And that just is what it is. You know? Yeah. Tory Lanez, that's a tough one. And what else pisses me off? You know what I'm saying? When we I would never forget when the shit was going on, and then somebody live, this lady had said, and to all the women, what y'all looking at him? I know what it is. Y'all looking at him like he one of y'all sons, our brothers, our uncles. I said, yes, she did. On my own, girl, my right hand up, left hand, right hand. No, but this was when this stuff was going on, it was ugly. When I say, if you had a live, if you had a post, or if you had a pod, and you had this conversation about it, somebody didn't agree with what you were saying, or you said this, or you said that, everybody was going off. That's why they're going crazy now. Free Tory Lanez. He deserved it. He got what he's supposed to get. It's justified. She's a liar. It was ugly. Now we just kind of, they going at it, but it's still like can't nobody do shit about it. So everybody just getting their little shit off. But back then, niggas was fighting. Like, every day, all day, when they was going through court. You know what I mean? And people would say ugly shit. A woman said, I know that you are looking at him like your son or brother or uncle. And in my mind, I felt like, bitch, you should. You should. You should. What Toby Norway say, if we black, we in sync, even if you don't know. You know what I mean? And I'm not into throwing us away like that. You know what I mean? That's all. That's just me. You know what I mean? If you on that level, you know what I'm talking about. If you need to be threw away, we'll know you need to be threw away. Okay? For real. I'm not done, but that conversation does gets sticky. And two, I'm a small creator, but I did walk through that with that. You know what I'm saying? Every day one we was here. Trial day one. Go look it up. Trial day two. Trial day three. They wasn't even putting trial in there. I was putting day one. And then they start putting day two. I'm thinking these motherfuckers. Look, put my days. I'm coming jumping on my days. In my head. I ain't seen it in my head. But yeah. But on a lighter note, you want to say something about Tory now?
Everybody keeps saying Tory. Maybe.
Corbin don't feel like he deserves it. She feel like she know Megan's a liar. She on that. She on that. And you got the right to feel that way. That's all. She feel like she lying.
Her feelings was just hurt.
Let me turn the mic a little bit.
Her feelings just hurt because a girl kills.
Cause they was digmatized and dick whipped. And they said them little dudes be putting it on them. Megan like 5'10", Tory like 5'4". He done clammed up them.
She mad now.
Woo! That little nigga, I'ma kill that little nigga. Oh, okay, sober.
And she was around. She was out there.
And then stay away from them goddamn Kardashians. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't gonna never learn. Mm-hmm. Y'all had to go to the party. Mm-hmm. Every time one of us popping, it don't matter if we rapping,
they find their way to us.
They find their way. And then now it's the younger one. So we younger don't know no damn better. Mm-hmm. It's always gonna be that night. You like, goddamn, and I wish I never went that day.
Yeah.
And you can't take the shit back. So be cautious of where you go, what you doing, who you with. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's because I ain't got my fan. Y'all know I'm old. I want my fan. Kids, they bring my fan. They sleep, but a goddamn fan. But glistening. Glistening. Correct, to play with you. Stay away from them goddamn Kardashians. They ain't gonna stay. See, they hid in the back when the shit popped off. Kylie put that foot picture and never was seen again till she was singing that Tory Lanez song 2 weeks ago. Allegedly. Allegedly. Everything is goddamn alleged. I don't know none. I'm just thinking. These are my thoughts only. The world has not proven anything. Okay? Now, we got a few more minutes. Let's talk about Yogotti. Yogotti cute. He always been ugly, but he cute now. Made it look real good. Now, we know Yogotti and Angela Simmons is dating. And we know Yogotti been seemingly wanting Angela Simmons for a moment. He's put her in plenty songs that we know. A couple posts. You know, she went through a few times when she was with Bow Wow and the baby daddy. And you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. And then she was just, doing her Victoria walks with a real body, okay? Uh, she did dated Romeo a little bit. Okay, look at her being sassy. She don't even be in it. She being sassy, but I don't think that he got enough little praise for this. Now, Yogotti was at some radio station doing an interview, like Yogotti do. Okay. And then, usually you come in, you turn your phone, you put it on vibrate, you put it on low where can't nobody hear it. And if you can't answer, you might pick it up and text it, okay? Now your God is showing out, making y'all men look a little bad, okay? Because we know everybody got something to say. I ain't got time. I was busy. I'm in the studio. I'm working. You ain't working when you peeing. Okay. And some of us could be like that too. You have to make time. But shout out to Yo Gotti. Now let me show you what Yo Gotti done put on y'all. He done put the salt on them. That's what he did. Say you niggas get your game up. I got the girl I've been looking for. Okay. I've been singing about the song to my look reality. Here we go. Mr. Yo Gotti. Now, who Power 106? This is Sip. Don't you sit up there and flag.
I'm here right now.
Okay.
All right. That was Shorty.
One more time.
I wanted to say hi, but I was just. You should have. I should have. Yeah. I feel like it's You want to take that? I feel like Go ahead. This is Yeah. What up?
Hello.
I'm doing an interview right now.
Okay.
All right.
And it's crazy because girls, we so crazy.
But they know.
I know. But look, that's all we be wanting. We don't be wanting shit else. We don't be doing nothing but the same shit we was doing when we talked to you the last time. I just need to hear you say, okay. But just answer the phone. It's just, and I know things get hectic. I know people get busy. But, that's just how simple. He showed you how simple it was. So shout out to Yo God, especially for the youngins, because especially the young boys, they believe I get to you when I get to you. And it don't work like that for some folks. And us, the ladies, we gushed over. We thought it was just the cutest thing. But let's see what the girls say. And when I say girls, I be talking about everybody. So some of y'all boys be girls sometimes. Even y'all straight boys when I say girls. This man answered his phone in a whole interview. But y'all with y'all boys and Kate. Okay. Tiffany Simon said, love and joy, Jay said, perfect definition of a man never being too busy. He said he not fumbling her. Okay. You gotta go have. It's the little things, people. Okay. Ladies, never let a man tell you he's too busy for you. This man stopped his interview to let her know. Find you a man that will pause the world for you and answer the phone at any given second of the day. Now, she's been obsessive. She said, any given time of the day. Now, she's a little obsessive. Okay. Just call me back if you miss me. That's, what I'm saying. If you miss my call me back. Don't let no 4-5 hours go by and you ain't even checked on the call and I called you already. Now I'm already texting you. Okay. Boom. And you better not take all day. Okay. He shut everything down because she called. Dope as fuck. Okay, we got one more. He showed all the teeth after she called. Okay. Angela Simmons done made Yo Gotti stop looking like a damn dinosaur. Okay. Because he getting a little handsome. I don't know if it's the age or the definition coming in, but he used to look weird as hell. Sorry, Angela. Sorry, Yogotti. It's no tea. But this is it. They got memes, okay? But, and then remember, he took the teeth out. And remember, or was that Plies? Yogotti always had white teeth? Or did he have grill? Yeah, but shout out to him, and then he dropped new music. He dropped the new song. It's a mixtape. Oh, yeah, but he did drop new music this week. I think it's actually he dropped the album. Actually, man, shout out to Yogotti. I ain't listened to the album yet, but we will get to it. We promise, especially after this. Okay, shout out to the teeth smiling, eyes look glowy. We see you out here. You doing what you're supposed to. Right. You doing what you're supposed to. But all right. But all right. That's it, folks. We had a great time. Yeah, I'm getting used to my boy. It feels, you know what? Jada Pink, you shouldn't even got mad, girl. Because ain't no way. You should see Cora's face. You should see Cora's face. Don't even but anyway, I like that feel. You know, I already knew I had a little peanut head. Okay, so I was already ready. But now y'all get to see my pie face. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. We will do this again. Better days, better ways. Okay, don't forget to pray. Make sure you get in service. God gets the glory. And the glory is real. You hear me? This is From the Streets to Glory. I'm Ashley Champagne. I'll see you guys later. Shout out to Cora. Always.